Are you connected? Good. Oh gosh, I need to hear. Give me ears so that I might hears. Hello? Hello? Oh, my ears! Shut up! Shut up! I need to... hold still! Stay there! Stay there! Everyone, shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Should I get those props and stuff ready? Where's my water? Where's my water? I think the title is clever, and anyone who doesn't, well, you're about to find out why. Wrong screen. There we are. Hello. Hi. How are we doing? Howdy Weave, howdy Plinko. Buy a PS5? I know. Hello. Hello. I need to set you guys centered. There you go. Beautiful. You all look lovely. Hi. I'm on the floor. I'm on the floor today. And I'm on the floor for very good reasons today. The mic's also on the floor. Everything's on the floor today. And the reason is I did not know what to do. Ooh, my camera is mirrored. Look at that. Ow! Hi. How you doing? This is the camera. I'm looking at you now. Hello. Hi. What do you think of my stuff? Behold my stuff. Let me fix you guys up. There we are. Cool. Hello. I went to see the Will Wood show. Slouching over Bethlehem. Oh! Oh, that was expensive. Stay there. Oh, I'm not supposed to be mobile. This hurts like hell. I should get a pillow or something. We're gonna be talking about a show. Hi. This one in particular. This one in particular. You know how difficult it was to steal that? But not only am I gonna be talking about the show. Nice, it worked. We're gonna be building with Legos. Because who does what? What's better? What's better than talking and building with Legos? I think nothing is a bit better than that. Where is it? Camera. There you are. There you lovely folks are. Oh! That's way better. Cool. How you doing? I won't be looking at this often. I'll be looking at this because this is where my screen is. I could put it in a different place if I was clever, but I didn't want to move that. We have a few Legos I could be building because I have quite a few sets that I could be building. Some of them I bought and some of them are gifts. We will be building the smallest one while I talk about the show. Now, to those who don't know what a Will Wood is, it's a type of carpentry. No, that's a lie. I want to make this camera bigger. I realize now it's kind of bad. So, let me fix that in live. Oh, I can't. Oh, no. I can't. That's a shame. Mic check. Great. All right, we're still working. So, I went to see Will Wood's show, Slouching Over Bethlehem. It was a show. Spoilers. Spoiler warning. It was a show. I don't want to build this one. I'd rather build Alex because it fits more on theme because reasons. This is Alex. Look at that Lego set. Wow, I'm building a Lego set on stream. This is more of a tester stream than any for something I'm doing in the future. Also, I'm back. Hi, everyone. I was gone for a bit. Not sure if you noticed. Oops, in other words. But, how do people open this? But yeah, it was a tour about his... It was a tour about what he was doing in the 2-year hiatus. Not necessarily what he was doing, but like what was happening in the 2-year hiatus, what he learned, and all that fun stuff. Once again, spoiler warning. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to talk about it, which is why I won't talk about it now. I'll actually just stop talking about I won't talk about the subject of the show. I'll just talk about my feelings and just story time. It's a fun story time. That's what this fan needs to be on. Hold on. Yep, yeah, we're gonna turn that one on. Well, go turn on the fan. Anyways, let me go turn on the fan. Only 2 ticks. I'm currently lying down on a blanket because my floor is a filthy mess. What if I pretend I'm a princess? Ooh. Hey, how you doing? There you go. That hurts much more. Please go faster. Fan. This much movement kills a guy. Anyways, my opinions on the show. Let's talk about my trip with Arizona in general. Also, look, that brickheads. So I showed up. It was in Arizona, in Scottsdale, Michigan. Where is it? When did I see it? Well, not Scottsdale. That's a type of ham. When did I see it? Yesterday. What day is it today? The 19th. Yeah, I saw it on the 19th at Rialto Theater, Tucson, Arizona. City was great. Loved the city. City was an absolute joy, an absolute blast to walk around. ASMR, don't you love to see it. Scooch a bit forward. Why scoot a bit forward? There you go. I want to have my stuff shown. I'm really proud. I'll show that off later. But anyways, yeah, it was in Tucson. The first day, because we didn't land on the 19th because of the dome. We landed at the 18th. And on the first day, it was a grand old day. I tell you what, got off the plane at 4 a.m. I didn't go to sleep. In fact, during most of this trip, I didn't fall asleep like at all. Mostly just a bunch of cat naps. This is a bad idea. Don't do what I'm doing right now. If you guys could see it. There you go. Let's move you. Where's center? That's more center. There we go. Sorry. Technical difficulties. A lot of new stuff at once. Move you. There we go. Oh, pickaxe. That's cool. Anyways. Yeah, I just landed at the plane, 4 a.m. I was editing a bunch of the videos. By the way, mind you, happy birthday, GDA. If you don't know what that means, nice leg thing. Thanks. Grew it myself. Unless you're talking about this, then this can actually move. Because it was a test for something else. Oh, great. Cool, you guys can see. Thanks. Anyways, we got off the plane at 4 a.m. No, we got off the plane at like 6 a.m., something like that. And we were just like, hey, we should do something. Because we didn't know what to do. It was like Arizona, like, great. What's there to do in Arizona? There was a mountain, and we're just like, let's climb the mountain. So we did. We spent like the next 3.5 hours climbing up Camelback Mountain or something like that. It's a mountain range that looks like a camel. And we did that because it was hilarious. And in overall, where do I show the instructions? You guys get that. There you go. Actually, no, I should organize the pieces so they're all pretty first. Be looking down a bunch. Don't mind that. That's where I keep the bodies and the skeletons. But we climbed the Camel Mountain. None of us have eaten, by the way. We were just kind of like, well, that was great. We should probably eat some food. So we did. No, we ate Chick-fil-A before. I remember that because we were talking about the secret recipes at Chick-fil-A, and it's kind of like, oh, yeah, let's get a lemonade. Sure, why not? None of us brought water, which was a bit dumb. I mean, we did bring water. We eventually stole some from, like, a local gas station thing. Not stole, but, like, borrowed from a local gas station. And then waters. And then we went hiking. It was great. I didn't go up the entire way because there's a point where it's like, it's whoop, 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 in difficulty. And I couldn't do that last bit because no. Anyways, that was the first day. Then Lego store. That's why I'm doing this. A lot of Lego store wandering. Just wandering around the first. And then the second day. A 2-hour trip all the way down to Tucson, Arizona. Because why would we get a hotel in Tucson when we have family in, like, the Phoenix area? The answer is because it's way convenient. And also got to see a dog, Boots. I would show pictures. That was the plan, but I guess I won't. Why is there green? I'm not building a zombie. Oh, the shirt. That's what I was doing. But that was fun. And then when we got to the actual Tucson area, the first thing that we knew something was off was the way we were dressed. Because everyone, the way that I think is best described is putting the word fun back in funeral. That's how everyone was dressed, you know? Like, they're very, very, I'd say very cool and like, ooh, yeah. But, oh no, I can't move that. That's where the camera is. Ooh. Very cool and whatnot. And then I was dressed as, like, if you want to imagine, like, a tourist. Not a tourist. Like, imagine, you know, like, those, like, either dads or recently divorced dads with, like, hey, how's it going there, champ? Fellow kids. That's how I was dressed, like a cream colored button up or button down, whichever way you button stuff up or down or whatever. A cream colored shirt, good old just black pants, a freaking watch that's broken because I like my broken watch. And then my serial killer glasses. And if you don't know what that is, you know those like imagine aviators, but like with more ring, ring, ring. That's what they were. So yeah, I feel like I didn't fit in the crowd at all, which I'm used to. Like not usually being like, oh yeah, that's I'm one with the cool kids. No. Ooh, where do I put the book? If I move you over here. There we go. And then the songs. Let's talk about the songs. Songs were great. I'd never been to any type of William Wood show before, nor did I really know what to expect. Like I'm not. I mean, like I'm like any fandom that I'm a part of. I don't have any like I just like, oh yeah, I like their stuff. Like, oh, I like the Scaregers. Like, oh, I like the Scaregers. Like, where's your evidence, buddy boo? And I'm like, I have none besides word of mouth. Now I have some. Where is it? Extra parts. There they are. Found them. Now I have some evidence. Also, I'm wearing a pajama shirt. I'm going to bed after this. I haven't slept in 72 hours. Just a lot of cat naps. I am in a lot of pain. But, no. It's the hit. Shh. No. Look at the Legos while I'm doing this. But now I do. Now I do have, like, bits and pieces of... Where the frick are my CDs? Where are my CDs? Where? What? This is bad. Where are they? Hold on. Stay there. Where are they? Where are you? Oh, don't move. Oh, there they are. Oh, thank goodness that camera won't switch. I got a picture of my... There we go. Okay, that's that. I will take every opportunity to show this off, and I am never ashamed. Oh, I'm dying. Sitting like a princess. Or rather a queen, if you know, you know. Anyways, I never knew what to expect. Not sure if it has like a full band with like, you know, like the full instruments, or if it's just gonna be piano and ukulele. Like, I don't know. I never knew. And it was like the set. Just first, it was like mostly a barren set. Spoilers, by the way. Mostly a barren set with like two like antique lamps. The lamps I like. I can't show a picture, but pretend there's a picture of an antique lamp. Wow, that's the lamp I like. Oh, my floor's all covered in lint. That really hurt, guys. Smash like if that really hurt. But yeah, that was a thing. It was a very barren place. Just a piano on one side, and like a stand on the other. And they had three. I saw three different people. There was the first one, the first guy. You guys have my phone, so I can't actually see what the first guy's name was. It was like just a blank piece. It was like overly. No, it was chaotic. Chaotic. No, I wrote it in my notes. I didn't write it in my notes. No, I didn't write it the notes. It was like chaotically good something. Also pieces. Wow, bonk. Chaotically good something. Their music was pretty cool. Reminded me a little bit of Jaden Warwick. I think that's his name. He did a few Billboard covers. That's not what he's known for, but that's the only thing I know him for because I'm a bit of a basic weirdo. Also, this is what I mean by slouching over. Follow me. Hi. This is what I mean by slouching over. Legos. Get it? Would it be better if I just turn off the face? He doesn't need to see my face. I can just talk and slouch. There we go. Cool. Enjoy this. Let me move it closer. There we are. Awesome. Amazing. Cool. Okay. So, anyways. Yeah, that was the first part of the show. The next up was... Oh, crap. Don't get the name wrong. 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 Wood tour. Where is your name? Where is your name? Where is your name? I need your name. Schaefer James, that was your name. Schaefer James was also there. Schaefer James, pretty funkalicious stuff. It was. I would say in, like, you know, obviously similar vein. You know, you got to keep the aesthetics bright and cool and whatnot. That goes in the right spot. Yeah, I like that. Here, move out of the way. But I like it when people slam on piano keys. Mostly because, and this is where the personalized storytelling comes in. Long ago, I used to know someone who'd slam on piano keys. Can you guys see that? No, you can't. Boink! There you go. I connected two pieces. Sorry, that took me a while. I used to know someone who would, like, not slam on piano keys, like, you know, willy-nilly. I know a lot of children who slam on piano keys. Move that to this side. Yep, there you go. Cool. Oh, wait, no. This way? Yeah, this way. Cool, yeah. I like, by the way, if you didn't know, that ooh, gross. Focus. There you go. The little Lego logo, I like them all facing in the same direction because it takes me forever to build stuff if I do it that way. But I used to know someone who used to slam on keys a bunch, and, like, it was really freaking cool. I like the piano, not because I know how to play it, but because I think it's a really cool instrument. It combines one of the sexiest known instruments with another one, you know. Strings and, I guess, the drums or whatever. I don't freaking know. Because it has strings on the inside. You gotta beat with it. Uh-oh, there goes my screen. It has strings on the inside that you beat the heck out of with the hammer and the piano. I don't know. I think it's pretty neat. I think it's pretty cool. Actually, that's the same person that even showed me Willwood. But that's a story for later today. Then he played a few songs, told a few stories, cracked a few jokes. Loved to see it. But it was quite strange. It was very familiar, because it's one of those things, I'm not sure if you guys knew this, probably not, but for a while now, I've been losing my mind and memory. I know, very dramatic. We're on this step, by the way. I'm not used to sitting crisscross applesauce. My legs are breaking as we speak, so if you hear bones crackling, that's mine. And if you don't know what crisscross applesauce is, or you call it, like, some other lame style of sitting down where you cross your legs, you are wrong. It's crisscross applesauce because it sounds better. Much like anyone who says you get what you get and you don't throw a fit, you are infinitely wrong. It's you get what you get and you don't get upset because it rhymes and it sounds better. And this is a grave I will stand on. Hold on. I need you to see my face for this. This is a grave I will stand on. Not a grave, a spot I will stand on. Whatever. We're on this step now. Anyways, back to the show, or me losing my mind, whichever one came first, chicken or the egg. What do I need? I need this piece, and this piece, and this piece. There we go. Wonderful. So my story, the connection I have with William Wood, dates long back ago, all the way to like 2013 or something, maybe 2012, just to fit in theme. Actually, no, it'd be, okay, let's see, I was 16, it'd be 2 years prior, so I was 14, so it'd be 2018, jeez, that was old. It'd be around 2018, I heard my very first Will Wood song, which was, Dr. Sunshine is Dead. And I remember, because even now and at the time, when it comes to new things, I don't usually share, or I don't expand. Like, if I found something new and cool, I will not expand. I will stick with that one thing forever and ever. I am the most basic person you will ever meet. Unless I'm either guided, like someone grabs my hand and guides me into the abyss, or, like, something else happens. Like someone's like, hey, you, listen to it. I'm like, yes, boss. Will do. Yes, ma'am. Stop reading those fanfics. They're confusing you. Now, if you don't know what I mean and I sound absolutely insane, don't worry. I feel the same way, too. Also, in case anyone, just gonna bend. My camera here is reversed. I was looking up at the screen to see if my hands were in frame, and I'm like, that's weird. This hand isn't moving, because this one, no. This, left hand. Oh, no. Oh, no. Since when? Since when? Guys, since when? You're supposed to tell me. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You didn't have to do that. You guys are lovely. Oh, that's why I didn't change. Oh, would you look at that? Can I flip the camera? Hold on. Oh, I can't. So there's no point. Don't pay attention to me ever again. Where's the hand? There's the hand. And then a few years later, someone introduced me. Well, no, not even then. I think I heard after that. Okay, so that goes into Tally Hall. So long ago, way back in the high school, way back in the day before I was me. Where is it? Where is it? There you go. That piece. And it connects like that. Awesome. Lovely. Whoop. Beautiful. Way back in the day, there was someone who, like, they're a pretty cool dude. They're a cool cat, if you know what I'm saying. And they you know, one of the rare times someone's like, you listen now. And I'm like, yes, Captain. Okay, okie dokie. So I did, and that was Tally Hall. And that eventually led down a whole entire path of me discovering a bunch of new music. Like, for example, not limited to... Nope, wrong album. Wrong one. The Scary Jokes being one of them. And then the other ones being... Is that a Linkin Park CD? Why do I have a Linkin Park CD? The Beatles. Technically, that counts. And then the other one, which that's a story I'll continue telling as it goes on, is Will Wood. And I heard... I'm not sure if they showed it to me first or I heard the normal album first, but I heard I heard the normal album. That one. I saw like recommended on YouTube and it was like, oh, a new album. I'm like, oh yeah, sure. It only released a few hours ago. I'll give it a listen. And then I pressed play and I listened to the entire thing on a car ride and it was pretty freaking sweet. Now I don't know what the timeline is on this, but booty. Sorry, that's a funny thingy I like to say. We're building the head right now, if you didn't know. I should probably be going slower as soon as this is built, stream's over. Also, I should show it on freaking camera. Can I move you without suffering? Oh, wow, look at that. Dynamic shot, whoa. Oh, that's actually a bit better. Nope. Oh, I have to be over here. I'm in so much pain. Anyways, so I was shown that. Nope. Yeah, no, we do the brain next. I was heard the normal album. It was pretty freaking sweet. And then I was shown Everything Is a Lot, specifically Skeleton Appreciation Day. And that's one of the few times ever in my life where I went, hold, like, song ended, Skeleton Appreciation Day. No, it was, see, I don't remember. It was either 6050 or Skeleton Appreciation Day. It's one of the times where I went, wait. No, I said, wait, stop. Play it again. And I played it again. I played it again a few more times until I actually let the album finish. And it was very sweet. You know, a hashtag relatable in my edgy teenager brain. Something I can now say because I was a teenager. Now I'm not. Now I'm a boring old adult. More like adult, am I right? Whoa! Alright, we're making the hair now, by the way. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? I think it's pretty cool. What am I doing? Sorry, I got a bit confused. But I did that. And it was rather quite sweet. And then I don't know the rest of the story because that's one of the fun parts about forgetting everything. But it's led us to where we're here now, where I'd say I'm a pretty big fan. I listen to the albums once a day, not because I'm like a super fan. I wish, but no, I'm not a super fan. I just, when I'm doing dishes at work, it's really like YouTube instantly is like, oh, we know what you want to listen to for the next hour and a half. Bingo! So it gives me his albums. That's how I became top. I mean, this isn't Will Wood, but that's still how I became top 0.07% viewer of Andrew Lloyd Webber, because I listened to Phantom of the Opera every single day. Every day. Not necessarily because I'm a huge fan, but because it's an easy album to, just turn off your brain and do a bunch of dishes. That's right. Now we're putting on the eyes. I like the brickhead eyes. I was gonna make a custom brickhead thing. I guess, okay, we'll talk about that story. I'm definitely gonna have to change the title. It's mostly just me rambling at this point. But this one, this character, this little duder, this one, this one. Also, I'm very proud of this right here, and the arms. Hold on, everything. It's all. This is a custom built mini land figure, back to face. Hi, how you doing? I love how my hair is so irresponsible sometimes. So Miniland, to those who don't know. Is the like Legoland. It's like the Legoland minifigure type thing. Do I have those? Oh, I want to show those off too. I like these. It's like a Legoland figure type thing. Can I change the title now? Because I'm not talking about it at all. I just let me encoding overload. No, fix it yourself. Okay. Talking about Willwood and building / playing with Legos. Winky face, smile face, question mark, exclamation point. That's an @ symbol, exclamation point. Save. I shouldn't be allowed to live stream. I don't think about my actions, which do have consequences. Can I please go back to my freaking stream? Thank you, babe. Man, I hope they play Hot to Go. This is a Willwood concert. HOTTOGO, which they did. That one was pretty weird. Mic check, baby. Great, you are still here. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, that's Miniland. And then back to nope. There you go. That's this right here. I built a custom Miniland figure. Ow. These arms I'm really proud of because they didn't have these hinge pieces in Nougat, which is this color name. So I'm just like, what if I just make it shadows? And boom, you got shadows. And then the head, pretty easy. Just a simple Nougat connector like that. Hair was a bit difficult. Now I can't find you where the original like inspiration for this is. One, because I don't know where it is, and two, I legit don't remember why this is or who this is. It's you guys don't understand. I've lost my mind. Slowly and steadily. Luckily, circling it back to where we were at, music is one of those wonderful things that help me remember. Sometimes if I get lost in the sauce that is the music, I do remember something, and I probably will remember something and like absolutely deeply regret something, I don't know, later. Everyone has a evil, dark, spooky backstory. Mine's not as cool, though. There's no Batman. Unless... Batman? I don't know. Looks familiar, though. Oh, yeah, that's the thing I want to talk about with this one. Sorry, back to this. So, I'm actually really proud. The little... The triangle right there is meant to be like little hair tuffles. I know. I don't have a freaking pen. I know. Because in the back, that's also why there's different shades here, like here, and here. Excuse me. Like I said, it's modular. I'm very good at taking this thing, breaking it apart. Look there. I had poofs. Sorry about my finger. I had poofs. Bingo. I can't show it because it's on my shelf, but there's Brickhead. I remember I was going to make a custom built Brickhead, but I couldn't do it in time, so instead I built this. But then I bought a Brickhead that was basically this. Oh, it's up there. If you guys want to see it, ask and ye shall receive, but I'm not going to move. So ask and ye shall receive later. Anywho. Ow. What was I talking about? Willwood, music. I like his stuff. Even though I don't remember most of it, of me learning to it. The show was absolutely wonderful. at the moment, I do know, I did write some stuff down, but they're more personal type things, you know. I'm not gonna share everything to you guys. What are we? Besties? No. That's Ainsley. Badge of honor, by the way. Haha. I don't know how to refer to it. I just say badge of honor because I think it sounds freaking epic. Anyways, why is this? It's not really an ear. Hair. It's hair. It's her hair. It's her hair. That's kind of cool. Ow. Backside. There you go. If I had the ability to cry, I think I would have. Not I think. I would have, most definitely. But I can't. Oh, wait. Wrong way. Wrong way. No, you can't see. Wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way. There you go. But it was rather sweet. Though one of the last songs he played, once again, spoilers. Not sure if I'm legally allowed to talk about it. One of the last songs he played was White Noise, which was extra sweet for me because... Pardon. It was extra sweet for me because I was long ago, back when COVID was still a thing. YouTube, don't flag me for that. I was put into a mental hospital, behavior hospital, which is something I talk about often, just because, like, you know, it could be one of those things where it's like, oh, I don't want to talk about that part of my past, but like I said, don't freaking remember. So it's like a different version of me went through that. I just still have all the memories. Ooh, this is gonna be difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. Okay, these are gonna be legs. Gotta be careful with this one. Okay. Gotta make sure they all face the same way. So if you're that, and there you go. Cool. Yep. But yeah, I think the best way to describe my experience there would be White Noise. And that's one of the songs I didn't really expect him to play. I don't know why. It's just like not like the list of like, oh, I bet he'll play this. I don't think he'll play this. But he did. And it was very sweet and soft. And the audience were singing too. I don't know concert etiquette because I haven't been to many concerts. But just the audience singing along was just very, very comforting. You know? A unifying sense. Kind of like in the hospital, where it's all unified under one rule, which is we're all a little bit messed up, or at least we are told we are messed up, or maybe we're all just a little bit dead inside or something, or we're all wrong. But for that little singular moment, pickaxe, that's cute. It all felt peace. That's some lame hippie crap. We don't talk about that here. We talk about the cool stuff. I can't believe the part where he released the fireworks into the audience. It was crazy, I tell you what. Ooh, this piece is a little bit of a slice. That's not good. That's broken. Bonk. And... uh-oh. Ow. I put it the wrong way. So it's going to be this way, down, and this way, down, and this way, left. There we go. That's why. Or right for you guys, or left or right, or who knows for you guys. That and that. Oh, we're done, so. Ow. Poor Alex. My legs are in pain. Oh, look at that. There's hearts. That's cute. My legs are in pain. Anyways. There you are. Like a chalice. I have the whole mic arm cage, but not the cage itself. I can't crisscross applesauce. This is why I build Legos on a desk like a nerd. Anyways, enough blind ramblings aside, on to the actual show. I give it a 9.5 out of 10. The last 0.5 was because the chairs were uncomfortable, and other people said the same thing too, so I'm not alone on that one. Performance and show I thought was rather lovely. I don't think my entire party, quote-unquote, didn't enjoy it, but they say they did, so I'm happy that they did. My freaking legs. I bought a few things. The shirt, as you saw earlier. The poster, because my brother said, get me a poster. So I'm like, okay, but for Christmas, I won't actually give it to you in person. And then my biggest regret, which I will say now on the internet, So every day that passes, every moment that goes on, I will remember. Now you will remember, and you will remind me, because I will remind myself. They had a table with all of his CDs there, all of his music, like $10, $15 each. I thought, wow, I bet they sell them online though. That's where you usually buy the stuff. So I guess I'll get them online. I will only buy one. And I did buy one, which I'll show. I'm actually pretty happy about this purchase, but I only bought one when I could have had the entire collection. And then I left the theater. Theater. Not Rialto. It was Rialto Theater. And then I left the theater. I checked on my mobile internet device and saw that none of them were available online. The temptation to turn around, slam my, not cash, but we're going to pretend, giant wads of cash down, saying, shut up, and take my money as I gather the rest of the tiny vinyls. To anyone who owns a vinyl, that might have pissed you off a bit. The tiny vinyls, and I would have ran far away with my newfound collection. But I didn't do that because I was like, oh man, I won't have enough money. Spoilers, that would have been one dish shift at work. Not because the dish shifts are long. Hi. Not because the dish shifts are long, which they are, or that I get paid a bunch, which I do. I think I get paid. I get paid something. They pay me in like circus peanuts and other stuff. I don't freaking know. But also because like it wasn't that bad. Like, are you kidding me? Like this thing cost me like $20-something. Do I regret it? No. It's a freaking work of art. Bit scuffed up, but that's part of the history. Why are you scuffed up? Mind you, also, 72 hours without sleep can do a hell of a lot of things. I've just had nothing but cat naps, like car rides, plane rides, and another bunch of other stuff. Like, I've been dying by the edge of my teeth. Right there. Very edge. I'm definitely gonna unlist this video. This is not right. I'm not good. But I bought one. I bought one that's very special. I didn't buy, spoilers, you saw it. I didn't buy Everything Is a Lot, even though I probably should have, because I was like not the first one I heard, like mind you, but it was the first one that I heard where it was like it was special. The person who showed it to me was very important, and that would have been skewed or something. But I didn't, because I'm dumb. And I thought, out of all the ones that are on the table, which one is the least likely to ever be sold? Which, to me, was Camp Here and There. If you don't know what Camp Here and There is, how freaking dare you? Get out of here and go listen to it by Mayfield. And Beloved. If we're talking about season 1 in terms of time travel, which, according to the recent warpings that have been happening, that's entirely possible. Hi, sweetheart. Not yet, honey. But yeah, Camp Here and There. It comes with a list of songs as follows. But no, Camp Here, that one has another fun story. I used to work at a wood shop. I do not like... Oh, my leg! Oh, my cabbages! Come on, Alex. I have you there. I have you up there. Aren't you GTA? I hate my brain. Really bad at its job at braining. Can I? Oh, Alex, you have a glare on you. Oh, honey. Oh, there. Hey, you're like Zombie Cleo. Oh. A zombie one up there. I can make Zombie Cleo. I'm gonna buy more. Just make Zombie Cleo. Can you hold on to this for me? Broke apart again. That's fine. I'll just put it back together. Hold this. Thanks. Pieces up front. How much broke? Hello? 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 Hey? Sorry, hold on. Part it. Skip ahead in the video. Oh, there you do. Never mind, don't get bad. Come back. Come back. Come back. I'll just wait 10 seconds and then I'll tell them to come back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come back. Just get back. You're missing something important. Go back. Back. Okay, that should do the trick. Hopefully I pointed in the right direction. It'd be embarrassing if I didn't. Oh, I'm missing that piece. There we go. There we go. Anyways, got my favorite sports team. Gosh, I'm so distracted. Distractible. This is brought to you by Distractible. It's G-A-S-T-R-A-C-T-I-V-L-E. This is why I have no friends, except Rainsley. Thanks. I always have to mention that, because now I can't use the no friends joke. Anyways, what was I talking about? Will Wood, that's right. Yeah, so I didn't like my job at the wood shop. So, I listened to, like, podcasts. I had the Chuckle of Sandwiches. I had, Distractible, Go My Favorite Sports Team. All that other, like, fun stuff and whatever. But eventually it got, like, a little bit boring. Like, I wanted something new. I tried to get into true crime podcasts. Turns out I am not a true crime girly. I don't like real life crime or death. That stuff's scary. So that didn't really work out. Although, if you don't want to listen to it, it's called Murder with My Husband. She likes murder. He does not. We're talking about murders. He does not. It's a pretty cool one. Anyways, saw it on a billboard. Very cool. Very, very nice stuff. Anyways, let me put you. You also have a glare. That's fine. And up with Cage. Beautiful. The camp here and there. I started like what do I listen to next? In the morning I would listen to Weird Al, specifically Weird Al. That's why that's why I know every single song ever. It's a curse, not a blessing, trust me. But like other music in the afternoon, I listen to podcasts. Sometimes in the mornings I would listen to Will Wood. Sometimes, not as often, but only sometimes. And then eventually learned about he had like a soundtrack called Camp Here and There. I'm like, oh, let's give it a listen. I'm like, okay, 30 minutes, cool. Most of it was like music, not like with lyrics. And I'm like, I don't understand this, but it sounds nice. I like nice sound and stuff. Didn't help that most of it, it was kind of more like lullaby stuff to me, which is not good at a woodshop. So I'm like, I need something to like, you know? So I did. I found The Edge of Sleep first featuring Markiplier, which is actually a show now on Amazon Prime. Go watch it. Got to get it a top 10 shilling for money. Thanks for the money, Mark. Thanks, bro. Still have to let the pay go through. Just waiting on that paycheck. I'm kidding. This isn't endorsed by Mark. Oh, gross. I just tossed it somewhere else. I heard Edge of Sleep first. That was pretty great. I like the spooky spooks, but I'm like, let's find another spooky spook. Horror comedy podcast? Go My Favorite Sports Team? No. Camp Here and There? Wow. So I gave it a listen. First episode. And then the second. Then the third, fourth. I listened to 7 episodes in one sitting, which, you know, in terms of like binging stuff, that's not a lot. But in terms of me, that's a heck ton, because I don't binge stuff ever. Like, ever. Hermitcraft doesn't count. Yeah, Hermitcraft doesn't count. I don't binge stuff ever, but I listened like 7 episodes every day. Almost made it to like 12. At one time, I'm like, no, I need to stop. There's only 36 total episodes. I need to like let this last. So eventually I stopped listening to it for a week, and then I came back to it full force. Listened to all of it. Freaking great. Won't give a spoiler. I kind of want to do a video on it someday. But it was freaking great show. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Loved the music too. Not like the music added more to the tension, but it was nice when I'm like, oh, I know the guy that did that, you know, that's William Wood. I don't know Will Wood. He's a complete total freaking stranger to me. Don't kill me. All strangers have a likely chance of killing you. Will, if you're watching this, don't kill me. If you've watched this far, I'm sorry. It applies to everyone. That hurt. I shouldn't do that. But yeah, that was great. That was fun. Ooh, I liked the show. I gave it a listen to it a couple more times, I think. I made it to episode like 15 on my second run through. Then stuff happened in real life, got a bit distracted. And then now I'm listening to my brother again. Listening to it with my brother again. I'm listening to it with him just in case of certain parts. If you know, you know. Like disturbing imagery. I'm like an adult. I've seen not a lot of bad things. Like, I kind of can't escape this room. If you look outside, it is an empty, dull black void out there. That's how it usually is. It's one of the curses of being down here. But, like, can you fix your... You're lovely. Thank you. I'm talking to this one. But yeah, camp here and there. Loved the show. I'm big fan of it. I hope season 2 comes out eventually. Then I wanted to get something for it, and the least likely one would be this one. Wow, it took me 15 minutes to say that. But now it's added to my collection, and I'm happy about it. Should I remove it out of the packaging? Sure, why not? Don't usually remove stuff out of the packaging. I don't like removing the packaging after what happened to Burn Pygmalion. But yeah, overall, VOD show, pretty great. Talked about that, playing with Legos, we already did that. Technically, stream's over with the hour timeline. This will be unlisted, which means you can find it if you still have the link. Don't save the video. I'm going to take this opportunity now to show off also this is Hamilton, the booklets, the lyric booklets for Everything Is a Lot, the normal album, and Selfish, I think, or another one. They were like $10. I could have gotten all of them. Very easily. Next time he shows up, if he ever shows up, I will be there. Just for the... Wow. What is this? This is a playbook. When did I see Hamilton? 2022, apparently. I don't remember doing this. Wonderful people, though. What's this? For later. I will now take this opportunity to show off about my DVDs. Hold on. Or CDs, whatever the frick you want to call it. Hold on. I'm going to do something very cool and fancy. You all are going to love it. Brag. Nice. Okay. Oh. Brag time. Lol. Okay. No, what is this? What's I'm lol? I'm not lol. No, don't say that about me. No, CD. Brag time. No, I'm not lol. Guys, we have to... No! We're gonna shut those off. There we go, buddy boo. And move. No. What are you doing? What is wrong with you? My lips are chapped. Chuffed to bits, am I right or am I right? CD, brag time, lol. This is the part of the show where I brag. I do this every few months because I love bragging about this. I don't have the coolest CD collection. I'm not one of those cool guys that are like, hey, check this out. Wow. No, I don't even have a CD rack. I wish I did, but I don't. I just keep them stacked up on top of each other. So we're going to go in order that I got them because I can. Also, hi, I'm back. And I haven't replied to any comments. I know a few of you left a bit. Happy birthday, GTA, by the way. I know a few of you left a bit, and I haven't replied to any of them. Because I had, like, no connection where I was at. Also, I didn't really want to look at screens for a bit. The first CD I ever got was this Singing in the Rain one, which actually shows my name. Singing in the Rain one. I've never played it before. Digital vinyl, wow. Guess it's my very first vinyl. Wow. It was a school performance for Singing in the Rain, and the reason why I have it is because I was given it. It was given to me. That's how having things work. But no, my friend, Sporting Goods, Ray, gave it to me. So thank you for that. Next up, we have this one. Now I remember that I saw Hamilton. They were selling this doodatter at the show, the main show thing, and the reason why I had the thought process of, oh, I should buy it online because it's always available online, wink, wink, nod, nod, was because when I wanted to get this, I was told, oh, just get it online because it'll be cheaper online. Okay, so I didn't get anything from the actual show, except for this. But I did get this. It's just Hamilton soundtrack. I like it. I didn't hit the Hamilton trend because I'm a boomer, but I still think it's great. A lot of stuff where I'm like, oh, that's when Philip dies. Spoilers, by the way, but this happened like 1800s. You had plenty of time to hear about it. But also with that, I got this one because it came with it. I haven't heard it yet. I have no idea what's in it, but I just think it's neat. That's for later. And then for Christmas, I was given Rockabye Baby, lullaby rendition of the Beatles, because I like the Beatles. I think they're great. Nope, that's Cleo. Alex. Bing! That's their fault. Sorry, I had to just dead stare at that camera. Bing! That's their fault. Beatles, so it's lullaby renditions. Still one of my most prized possessions. Speaking of the Beatles, my family went to a... Yep, it's still there. My family went to a thingy, yard sale. They went to a yard sale, and they're like, oh, there's a Beatles CD. You want? I'm like, okay, sure. So it's the Beatles Rare Photos and Interview CD, volume 3, number 16,551. Not going to bother actually reading that. It's one of the, I can't play CDs often because it's loud, nor have I really opened this. What's in this? I open things weird. Shut up. Oh, look at that. Hardware requirements. Look at that. There's Ringo. Wow. That one's actually Ringo. That doesn't really fit. Hold on. Wow, look at that. Ringo. Oh, there's the best Beatles. Ringo and others. Wow. This probably is only funny to one person, but even then I don't think they're going to see this. Look, it's Ringo. It's on the end. Wow. Please, please me, oh yeah. It's a song. Anyways, it's another fun one. It's technically one of the only Beatles CDs that I have, now that I realize. Other stuff. I already talked about this. I got Burn Pygmalion, A Beator Guide to Romance. A little bit scuffed up. The only one that is scuffed up. I adore this thing. I adore this album. If I had to choose my favorite album in the world, I would never choose. I love all of them equally, but this is like a hard number 2. Well, speaking of number 2, I also have April Fools by the Scary Jokes. I want every single one. All I'm missing is Bad at Math. Spoilers, I did get Retinal Blue. Like that would be any surprise. This is April Fools, the 2022 mix version. Book! Yeah, I have the book. I haven't seen this in a while. This was story time. So funny enough, even though Tully Hall I'd say was like one of the big music influence for me, because if you didn't hear earlier, anyone knew or whatever and whatnot, I was introduced. The only music that I ever really know is Imagine Dragons. Talk about that in a bit, and Weird Al. Weird Al because my dad played it a bunch, so of course I knew every single one. Lost my mind over it. And then Imagine Dragons because my cousin would play it as like cool, like, oh yeah, awesome mix. That's not awesome mix from like Guardians of the Galaxy. Awesome mix is in like this is a cool mix of music. This was before 2014. This was like they would play. They had like Centuries by Fall Out Boy, freaking Imagine Dragons, like Radioactive, or either I'm watching them play Halo or play Magic or freaking Club Penguin. Or Minecraft was the big one. It'd be like, yeah, this is a cool music. I don't know much about music. But then, long time ago, bing, your fault, I was shown Tally Hole, which I don't have any physical stuff of, except for that one shirt, which says, I am a Christian mom against Tally Hall, or at least, I think I have it. I might have been a dream when I bought it, but that was for a video. Spoilers. Not really. Probably not going to happen for another few months. Oh yeah, Tally Hall. But after Tally Hall, I was introduced to that. I was being introduced to a bunch of different stuff. Tally Hall, the Beatles, Green Day, which I still don't know very too well because I don't know rock, but now I'm learning. Thank you, Riley. I think Radiohead is rock. I don't want to be wrong, so I'll shut up now. But one of the things I found out on my own was in the YouTube recommendations. It had, you know, Marvin's Marvel County Museum, which I listened to, and it had Good and Evil in recommendations. It had Hawaii Part 2 in recommendations, and then it had a clown, flashbang, and a clown. Little sad devil clown, or a happy devil clown, really depends on how you see it, in an album called April Fools by the Scary Jokes. I clicked play, just like, okay, new music, let's do this. Clicked play, and it was the most confusing thing I have ever heard, but in a good way, a good confusing where I'm like, this is new and different. I have never heard anything like this before, which is true. I've never heard anything like that before. My legs are hurting now. Am I sitting on a blanket? Oh no, I'm not sitting on a blanket. Ah! Whoop! Pulling the blanket to make my legs go closer. This is how I was watching the show, by the way, Willwood's show. I was basically this the entire time. Listen. I'm over 600,000 pounds. I'm not supposed to be sitting. Every time I go up to get my mail, it measures on the Richter scale, okay? It's not good. It's not healthy one bit, all right? I need to use a boomerang when I put on my belt. When you're just having seconds, I'm having 20/3. These are all Weird Al lyrics, in case you're wondering. I also am just fat. So yeah, I listened to April Fools. Very great song. Apple Pie, still a banger. Feeling So Much Trench Ball, also banger. Icicles is there. Like, Icicles is great. You just have to listen to Catabolic Seed in Bitter Syrup, which I'm not going to give my full opinion, but I would, Night at the Movie, you got to go through the good and the bad to get to, like, Night at the Movies, Blood on the Concrete, Pink Smoke, especially Pink Smoke. The only one I haven't heard was Tony, the last one, Tony B. Tiles. Does that always say Kick Me? I never noticed that. Pleasure Cruise, another good one. I really like the second half. In Bitter Syrup's a bit, it's a song that exists. That's what I'll leave. This one, though, is the 2022 mix version, which means they got the reverb and cranked it to a 22. Because 2022, because it's funny. But before I got that one, is this album, Burn Pygmalion, Better Guide to Romance. When I first did, okay, anyone watching in the future, I need you to do something for me. I need you to hunt down a video that doesn't exist anymore. Because when I first heard this album, when I listen to music, I don't use Spotify because I just bumped the mic, sorry. I don't use Spotify because I'm cheap, and I don't, we're going to move you guys for a sec. I don't use Spotify because I'm cheap, and I don't use Apple Music because I'm also cheap, and I also don't buy music unless it's specifically for some type of work, or it came with a free code. Thanks, by the way. So I was listening on YouTube, and on the YouTube, someone uploaded the entire album, and it was great. It was like an hour long, and I'm like, whoa, that's a long album, because it was for me at the time. But it had like the main section of the album, and then it had other stuff after. It had like like demos. It had demos for it, and like the demos, they're really sweet. I still remember the lyrics of some of the demos, but there's one demo which I cannot find. It was just a bunch of T's repeating, and it was so nice and peaceful. And I'm like, when I make a video on Burn Pygmalion, because this is how I share my interests, I want to have that to be like an intro thing or something, like something in it. But then it's gone. It was taken down, lost to time, and I can't find it because I don't know how Tumblr works, nor most other social media platforms. So I don't know where to get it. But it exists, and that's what matters most. I'm still looking. My legs. Please hold. There you go. This is great. See, that exists. I like it. I like Burn Pygmalion a lot. If I had to describe myself using one picture from the booklet, I know what a weird thing to bring up. It would be this photo right here. Both of them on the phone with hearts, and then just looming over, just staring. Why? It's just a vibe. Not everything has to have a reason. Love this album though. There's a video on like the third hidden channel, booklet too. It's like all, it's so pretty. There's a video on the third channel that I made, which I'll never show, of me doing like a thing,
Actually, I won't be specific. Some of you guys are like real good detectives. Some of you guys aren't, which is good for my case. I'm not going to name names. But, you know, some of you guys aren't. Thank goodness you didn't find that credit sequence. I win. That was rude. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be mean. I did a video, and I did something dumb. But this one, I really like this album. I think it's really sweet. I think about this album often, quite often, just because scoot over that way. Quite often, it's something I'll talk about later, but like, in terms of like love stories, this is like one of the like only one like few that I've like, or like this is like one of my first ones I've ever listened to and like consumed. Like, there's obviously Romeo and Juliet, but like Romeo and Juliet is as much of a love story as Comedy of Errors is a popular Shakespeare play. And if you don't know what Comedy of Errors is, you're missing out. Trust you me. Songs I really like. Ooh, I learned how to play Death Thrice Drawn on the piano. I would play it right now, but I don't want to. But rather, just the entire later half, just it would be, yeah, it'd be Janine or Janine, depending on how you. This is okay. I need a question answered. Her name is spelled different. In the fourth song, it's Geanine, like the number 9, and then in the 10th song, it's Jeannie. So is it Janine and then Janine? You know? I don't freaking know. And she says it the same way too. Unless she doesn't, and I'm just deaf, which is very possible. Specifically in this ear, by 2, and this one is fine by 1. This entire later half, it hits like a pound of bricks, but like a good pound of bricks. A pound of bricks where it's like, ooh, that's nice. That makes a lick of sense. Anyways, other so other stuff that I have. This isn't much of a CD, but more of a thing that I own. My sister was at a yard sale, and they found a cassette tape, and they're like, "Hey, Pixel." That's not my name, but you know, "Hey, Pixel, you want one?" And I'm like, "Okay, what is it?" And they're like, "It's blah blah blah, which I'm about to show." And I'm like, "Yes, now." So they did. I have a Billie Eilish Bad Guy cassette, and I've never heard it, mostly because I don't have a cassette player. I do have a cassette player. Shut up. Don't look. Here. What is this box? You know that thing in the corner of your eye? You always know, is there like a hole in the back of my shirt? Okay, cool, good. You know how like there's always something in the corner of your eye that you know is there, but you know you shouldn't look at? That's like this. Except I don't know why. I do know these are here. It's like I could, but I don't want to. I don't know why. In the back of my mind, there's always something, you know? I don't. You don't. No one knows. Who knows? Tomorrow never knows. Your mother should know. Does your mother know? That's a triple reference. Anyways, I have a Billie Eilish cassette, which I could listen to it with this. Bam. Oh, so cool. One problem, I don't know how to use this. I legit don't know how to use it. I don't know how to rewind a cassette, which is why I haven't listened to any that I have. There's 2 more here. Hi. This is The Wall by Pink Floyd. I do have a Pink Floyd one. Technically, I don't think it's official. That handwriting is definitely not a keyboard. Another brick in the wall. They almost misspelled the wall. Where's part 2? Where's part 1? Oh, that's what happened. They wrote Another Brick in the Wall Part 1, and then they just abbreviated it to Part 2 and Part 3. Hi, sorry. Distracted. We'll talk about that later. Anyways, moving on with that. Some coupons we're not going to show on screen. Ooh, 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 ooh. So, I have a few stickers. What's this? Address your setbacks with a smile this week. No, that's a fortune I had. So, there's a few stickers. Focus! No, this is a sticker for April Fools. And then I have 2 stickers of the cats from Retinal Bloom. Rhett and Link. Or Ian and Anthony. Or the cats. You know? The cats. Anyways, that being said, Retinal Bloom. I have this one. I like this album. Oh, it's so freaking pretty. It's so freaking... Look, it's so freaking pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. This one, compared to all the other albums, this one, if all the other albums are tiramisu, this one is a bowl of good Captain Crunch. Not bad, like, you know the Captain Crunch sometimes when you're eating, like, and, like, just drips up your mouth? This is a good bowl of Captain Crunch. Now, is that good or bad compared to tiramisu? I've never had tiramisu, so I can't really compare. But what I can say is that this one is weird as hell. What is that? Wait, what is that? Is that a secret code? Kiln dried? Kiln wood? This is out of all of the Scary Jokes albums, this one I've heard the least. Mostly because the first time I heard it, I'm like, okay, it didn't vibe with me the first time, as they say. So I need to get myself in the mood to like just, and then, you know, it's like I'm kind of like my mom in that way, where if I don't see the lyrics in front of me, I don't know what the frick the song's about. Which is why Willwood was so difficult for me, because most of his songs, I have no idea what the heck he's saying. That's why I should have bought those booklets for only $10. But, oh, good. Yeah. This one comes with a... Where is it? There you go. Lyrics. I think it's rather great, though. I think I've only heard the entire album from beginning to end twice. Which might be like, oh, that's quite a bit. No, this came out like ages ago, like last year, I think. No, wait, last year. Yep, last year, 2023. Although the ones that I hear the most, just because I'm basic, as we all know. Murder's Scent, Riptide, Magic Hat, Uzumaki, and Elephant Foot. Only missing like the last few, which I really wanted. It's not like I really want to get into them and like, whoa, but like I want to listen to them again. But I always put myself in a little setback, like I need to get into the vibe, the mindset of it. But either way, it's great, especially Uzumaki. But I mean, like, I'm pretty sure everyone likes Uzumaki, because who wouldn't like Uzumaki? Not the anime, by the way, because I know the anime was like garbage or something. At least the second episode, or the manga. The manga. We only say mangas. We wouldn't talk about mangas. Haven't read it though. I don't read ever, often, at all. What else am I missing? Oh yeah, that. So remember earlier when I mentioned Imagine Dragons? This was one of those impulse purchases at Barnes and Noble. Because I saw it and I'm like, oh my, like, story time. Let me get the booklet out. Oh crap. Carp. No cursing. Sorry. There you go. With the my first album that I remember like hearing myself, like I'm like, I want to listen to this, I will listen to it, and just, and like the world fades to black. I wish I could turn off that light so it can like fade to black, but like the world fades to black. Oh wow, spooky. It fades to black and then it erupts back in space. Whoa, wow, so spooky and cool. And this was the first one. He's the first ever album, and I remember being like, whoa, that's crazy. I stole it from my cousin through Apple Music. We shared, and then I just took it from him. And I listened to the other thing, except for one song, which was Dream. Which one? Yeah, it sounds like the fall. Oh my gosh. He didn't have Dream, probably because it was depressing as hell. Sorry, I'm just reading the lyrics again. I feel like I haven't heard this entire album in ages, but I bought it because it's special to me. It's significant to me. Like I think I said this at the just hit the microphone. I said this at the beginning. I don't have any physical evidence I'm a fan of something, especially nowadays, because any shirt that I wear is for work, which reminds me I have to do laundry downstairs. Any shirt that I wear is for work. Which also like my closet's full of clothes, but I don't wear most of them. I just wear the same stuff. I have a 3 to 4 day cycle for work clothes. Wow, that's a lot of laundry. I have a lot of clothes. Like in between, like it's like how much stuff is it per one day? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like 10 per day, give or take, depending on the day. But I'm gonna re-listen to this one again. This was my first album. This is like the first bit of evidence that like I was a fan of something. Besides Five Nights at Freddy's, but I don't need physical evidence that I'm a fan of FNAF at Freddy's just because I have. He's somewhere down there. A Funtime Freddy Funko Pop. Buy a PS5. I hear you, Weave. Counterpoint. I'm busy. Wait your turn. I'll buy it eventually. I just remember though. Which I know I say that a lot, but hey, it's a miracle for me remembering anything. Where is it? The fall. Hey! It's Weezer. It's Ringo. But I remember the hopeless summer. What are the lyrics to Summer? Please let me have you. Let me know your secrets. Let me know you. Pay me all your picture. Yeah, those ain't the lyrics. That's just gibberish right there. Trouble's a good one. But the 2, 3, what was it? Hopeless Opus. Yeah. Hopeless Opus. My fault. Nah, it's okay. I'll eventually get one, don't you worry. Next week, probably. The Hopeless Opus and The Fall. Especially The Fall. I think this was the first, and it's going to be dumb. This is like the first time I felt the emotion of sadness. Or not sadness, like despair. Which is, it's like ridiculous. I know like people nowadays like, oh, Imagine Dragons, that's like the most basic blah 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 you could listen to or whatever. Like people give it a bad rap, but I mean that was my, while you guys were having fun with your Black Parade with boom 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 and all that stuff, I was like, man, this stuff hits deep, bro. Cause like just, I can hear the music. I'm insane. I'm hearing music through nothing, but I can hear, like, just reading the lyrics. I'm not going to read them because I'll sound ridiculous. Yeah, repeat pre-chorus, yeah. You were the one who helped me see, you were the one who gave it all to me. Ready for the fall, ready for the leaves, ready for the colors to burn to gold and crumble away. Oh, I remember that album finishing for the first time. Actually, this was the first album that I properly listened to, the first song where I was like, that I remember being like, whoa, that's pretty epic beans, besides Baby by Justin Bieber. Now, you don't know whether I'm lying or saying the truth. I could be telling the truth, and that's like an embarrassing haha thing, or I could be lying for the sake of comedy. You wouldn't know. Loser. Left. Loser. For you guys, that would be left, I think, unless it flips back again. No, don't do that. All right, cool. It was Monster by Imagine Dragons. I didn't know that was Imagine Dragons, because the only Imagine Dragons I heard at the time previously was what my cousin showed me, which was Radioactive, It's Time, and the other one that was really popular. But Monster, I remember that one. That was like the first time where I was like, whoa. It's deep, to like my freaking child brain. I'm like, this is hashtag relatable. I am a monster. I'm only a man with a creature inside me. I'm making a freaking plan. What the heck are the lyrics? I don't know. That's in the deluxe version of Smoke and Mirrors. I really like Smoke and Mirrors. I did listen to Night Visions. I listened to the entirety of Night Visions on stream. Check it out. You'll never find it. I deleted the video. What's in this bag? That will be last. What's in the other bag? Where's the other? Oh yeah, there's the bag. No. We'll talk about. Yeah, this one. This is a cool one. So, do you guys know who Andrew Horowitz is? No? Okay, that's fine. Didn't expect most of y'all to know anyways. Most people don't. Where are the tattoos? There are Tally Hall tattoos in this thing. Spoilers. I guess I do have something. So, my dad ordered this for me because I didn't understand how ordering worked online. So, here he wrote like a little message. Like, he wrote like, thanks, blank. You know, I wrote his name. But it doesn't say my name. It says his name. And, yeah, it's fine. Anyways, time to brag. I have a signed copy. There's all the tattoos. I have a signed copy of EDU Sketches 3D, or whichever one way you put it. Bonk. Let's look at all the tattoos. Whoa! Got a Tally Hall heart one. Haven't seen this in ages because I don't usually open old stuff. Tally Hall forehead tattoo. No, please, please. Boink. Wow, that's really cool. And more heart ones. Very freaking cool. Holy cow. My collection does not rival Ruby's, but, you know, it's still pretty cool. Like this one. There. Ew, I think. My legs are going to break in a couple of seconds. I need to put all this back so I can stretch my legs again. When I was... Sorry. I'm not, by the way. Back in the day, there was someone I used to know. Shut up. Back in the day, there was someone I used to know, and they... How do I describe this? Imagine the coolest person you know. Wrong. This is the coolest person you know now. But I remember, they wrote a story, which I won't say the name of, but I have mentioned before on this channel, because I did like it. They wrote a story about a young boy who went to see a black parade. No. Move you! Okay, move that. The Lego bricks need to be lost. I'm very good at finding things again. Alright, I'm going to stretch my legs now. Oh, everyone, hold on. Dump truck coming through. I'm dying. Doctor. Oh, my legs. Anyways, Sketches 3D. They used a few of the songs for their story. Specifically, Hey You. Open your door. Hey You. Hummingbird. I think Lemons and Pears. No, not Lemons and Pears. I can actually look it up right now. No, I wouldn't have it saved. I probably do have it saved somewhere. Not on a public thing, because it's a private playlist, because that's where I put all my... in the words of King Ren, that's where I put my most private of areas. And if you don't know what King Ren is, I'm sorry. That probably didn't make a lot of sense. That one's very nice. Also, Frugelmeyer. They're cuckoos on the block. Saying with our frames like candy to the brain. Something round the clock. What a fancy clock, they'll say. May I take your coat? You may. He's a cool clock supplier. Mr. Frug. Cuckoo, that's what it is, by Rob Cantor. It's a fancy clock. I like having this at the ready. Hello, say hi, everyone. You're live. Anyways, that's another nice one. I like it. It's very sweet, I think. Last one. Not last one. One of the last ones. Oh, that's expensive. We're fine. What's this one? Trigger warning, I think. I don't know what to say. If you're not a fan of a certain Minecraft YouTuber, I know, very vague. If you're not a fan of a certain Minecraft YouTuber who went to make a band, or I guess Twitch even wasn't, who meant Lemanberg.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't know. Be prepared. But I have one of the CDs. Lovejoy is the name of the band. I wasn't able to get the other ones. That's right. Okay, story time. Oh, story time. Story time. I should have another thing that says story time. Anyways, oh, howdy, Antares. Welcome, welcome. Howdy, Roasty. I have to talk to you about something. Something about a thingy. About a thingy. You don't know what I'm talking about, but it's a thingy. A fiendish thingy. Very fiendish. But for later. Story time. So, Lovejoy. If you don't know, Lovejoy is a band started by Wilbur Soot with Joe Goldsmith, Mark Boardman, and Ash Cabosu. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Shut up. I also know all their names by memory, so yeah. Lol, wanted to speak to you too? Good. Grand. We shall do it later. Probably tomorrow. I'm gonna go to bed after this. Or something. I don't know. I haven't fallen asleep in 72 hours. This would be I should have just done this from the beginning. Why did I build Legos? I should have just bragged about my CD collection. I've always wanted to do this. I'm not sure it would be a collection, but still collection. Anyways, story time. Yeah, the first one that they released, Are You Alright? And then the second one, Pebble Brain, or two Pebble Brain and Wake Up and It's Over, which is this one, are all videos you can find my reactions to on this channel. I think that's pretty neat because I like cataloging my own stuff. But the big one is I remember listening to the songs. This is another one of those cases where I found music technically on my own. Like I was watching one of like Will's videos where I was just background noise because that's what you do while building something in Minecraft, probably Undercraft, I don't know. And then it showed up. It recommended. I'm like, oh, I'll give it a listen. It looked like art looks cool, and I listened. I'm like, sounds familiar. It's like that Minecraft guy. Maybe did I do that? Maybe I did that. Either I heard it or I saw it, and I'm like, oh, it's the Minecraft guy. I remember being like, oh, it's the guy I was watching. He made a band. That's pretty freaking cool. Listen to it. All the songs. I have the 2 albums, EPs, on Apple Music. It's pretty great. I like the music. I know there's a lot of bad stuff with Will. I don't fully know the whole picture because my Twitter feed is just Hermitcraft art and stuff. It's not didn't really get the whole scope of that. But before that happened, I bought this one. This little ditty. Which it was, I think that might have been, and if you count, I don't know if Imagine Dragons is rock, but you know, this would be like my first rock album, maybe. I don't know. Whoops, what was that? This would be my first rock album, I'd say. Art is pretty cool too. I like the art that they do that's on this. It's like whoa, wow, don't mind my freaking fingers. It's like you know Thomas you know Thomas the Tank Engine? It's like Thomas the Tank Engine with like Ringo's being like, oh, Thomas, what are you doing? Because that's what Ringo sounds like, don't you know? I met him. Spoilers. But I really like the art of this and the music too. Like I think it's cool to see like it got better and better. I'd say listening to Are You Alright, which is the name of the first EP, and then to this one, like there's more I'm so itchy. There's like more stuff. It's like a basket of goodies. And at first it's like, oh, you got me like Danishes and other fun stuff. And then this one, it's like, holy frick, it's filled with flowers and stuff. Ooh, good soup. That's what this one's like. Along with the new one. Normal People Thinks is good. The sober one. The sober, I barely know her. That one is very, very fun. Another very fun one. Is that intentional? It says love in the back. That's cool. Made in Netherlands. Wow. Very pretty. Very pretty. Music. I legit don't know much about the band. Around the time when the controversy stuff happened with Will biting, I don't know. I legit don't know. So I'm gonna just with music. I like the music. I think it's great. I think it's a fun sound or whatever. And it's something I've never listened to before, which is a common theme. You know, most of this stuff is stuff I don't usually listen to. Hold on, I'm grabbing the last one. Last one that I'll show today is... Okay, so this one has a sad story. So Christmas comes around. Oh, very sad. My sister is there on her bed. Not her final bed or a deathbed. She's just there where she was slept, which is normally called a bed. We were sleeping on the couch because it was Christmas. And I gave her the same thing I gave her every other Christmas/birthday, because we have the same birthday, which is Among Us. Either an Among Us plushie or little Among Us keychain. Very, oh haha, silly goofy, oh naughty. And she gave me/her, we have the same birthday, so, like, she officially said, like, okay, even though this is Christmas, this is ours, that type of stuff. But she gave me the Amori game soundtrack, which, if you didn't know, this, compared to a joke Among Us gift, is like gold compared to actual garbage. I'm not that great of a sibling, which this Christmas is gonna be... Picking you guys up? This Christmas is gonna be different, because I actually do have something pretty cool planned. There's a bunch of plushies in the Amori shop, and I'm gonna get one for her, along with Among Us stuff, because of course I am. But I'm gonna do that. But you guys cannot say anything. If you guys sold out every single Amori thing, I will find you and hunt you down. And I'm not even kidding. I will do it, given like 2 to 3 business days. But I'd like to get something nice. But this fricker, we haven't finished the I haven't finished the Amori rerun. But look how pretty also. Look how... This is first, second, third. It has the Headspace peeps. Then it has Amori and Basil. And then Mari and the cat, which I do not know how to pronounce the cat's name, so I won't even bother. And then here it shows Amori and Basil again. If you don't know what Amori is, I recommend checking out my Let's Plays here. No, play the game yourself. I do recommend this game, like, to play yourself. It's one of those... I'm not saying it's my favorite game, but it's a strong contender for number 2, which most games are. But, and I'll talk about this for the Mori rerun series, but this is, especially the music. Music is a very special thing. It's very, very good to keep. Oh my gosh, that's something. I just noticed that probably for the second time. You can't see it. Oh, you actually can. Okay, so if you look at the thing, that thing in the middle, that's something. And if you don't know what that is, watch my gameplay. Don't. Play it yourself. I do think you should play it yourself. Always good to get your own experience. And that's how I see games. I like with Let's Play stuff, I'd like to play the game myself first. Like, if there's no way I can play it, well, of course I'll freaking play it. That's why I watch Markiplier, because I don't have a PC and get all those games. But like with Slay the Princess, spoilers! I really want to play that game, so I've seen nothing for it. I know Mark played it. Usually that's like the, let's watch it! But yeah, like, play the game yourself, gather your own story, and then go bother the guy that's never played it before. Looking at all of you who did that to me with Amori and Undertale and Walking Dead. Was that bad? No. I enjoyed it. It was fun. These song names are pretty funky. For example... Nope, that's a bad example. Yeah, Push and Shove. I didn't know this, but Arachnophobia, Tussle Among Trees... Recycling is a concept, and then the boss music is pretty silly. The Vengeance for Those Forgotten well, that's a bad sign. Golden Vengeance, Underwater Highway, Squall, Aquifer Number, Sinking, H2O, HCL, Chemistry, on and on. But I want to see it all with you. 115 Grimy. Nope, that's the number 115 Grimy, and then Underwater Prom Queen's the best one. Well, the worst one, because I hate Humphrey so much. That one song, but it's some mermaids. Interesting. Here's the fun thing about this one: the boss fight that you hear in when you're just fighting like the bunnies or whatever. It's describing the events of what happened to Mari. Spoilers for Mori, but Push and Shove is one of them. Where's another one? Planetarium, Lost and found. From the concept and the start is diving Trouble, maybe? I don't know. Is duet here? Oh, there's duet. And then My Time. I've heard the song My Time. I don't know what it's for. But it's at the end. And I'm afraid. But it has duet. Here's another fun thing. Here's another fun one. So at the end of the year, YouTube gives you like... Where's my phone? There it is. YouTube gives you... There you go. Disconnect. There you go. Oh, wow. Sorry. At the end of the year, YouTube gives you like a review, like a musical... Can you... There you go. A musical review of what happened in the last year. Like your Spotify Wrapped or whatever, you know? Can I volume? There you go. So we'll talk about it because why not? By listening this year, it was giving zippy, dramatic, sunny, and soundtracks. Would make sense, you know. Top 007 listener of Andrew Lloyd Webber's Phantom of the Opera. I racked up to 21,000 minutes of listening, just doing an average. I explored 1,139 different tracks. My top track, which is so depresso espresso, is the final, you can't see it, it's the final duet from Amori. First listened to on February 19th, and my total listen time was 353 minutes. It's a 2-minute song, mind you. And it's just really pretty. I'm a sucker for the strings, but mostly the piano. I mean, let's be completely honest. Everyone's there for the piano. I really like this game. It's really good. I'm gonna go crisscross applesauce again. I hope nothing breaks. Oop, there we go. And I bumped into the mic. Hold on. There we go. Okay, cool. My top 5 songs on my 2024 soundtrack was Final Duet with 67 total listens, which is a bit off because in the middle of the song, I didn't let it play all the time. In the middle of the song, I would like go back and like listen to it again. So it's 67 times I have done that. And then the other ones, which I can explain. Out Like a Light 2 and Out Like a Light, the Honeysticks and Ricky Montgomery, I think his last name is. That's my sister's fault because she showed it to me, and I'm like, this is pretty epic beans. We're going to listen to it forever. And apparently enough to be number 2 and 3. Out Like a Light 2 is better. Just saying, according to this, it is. So listen to it more. The Shepherd's Boy from Doctor Who, because I'm a huge freaking nerd, and also it's great. And then Lover's Rock by TV Girl, but a specific version of Lover's Rock that played like the audio clip in the middle where it's like, how many men have you kissed? Very few. But you offered me a kiss. Why? Such a foolish reason, I'm afraid. I just wanted to kiss you. That one, it'd play like the full segment before the song and then it actually played the song because I thought it was cool. I haven't seen the rest of this though, so let's see what's up next. Your year had a whole cast of characters, but only one could be the star. Oh my gosh. Andrew Lloyd Webber with 22 hours, 34 songs. The same songs, mind you. How much of a fan were you? Let's find out. Oh, were you supposed to show? Don't try to connect. I'm not using it. Let's see how much of a fan you were. Let's find out. Wow. Let's find out. Yeah. Phantom of the Opera. Yep. You were the top... Oh, I went down a bit. Top 1% of Phantom of the Opera... Whoa, no. Nope. Didn't let me finish reading. What a jerk. Is there no music? Top 1% of Phantom of the freaking Opera listener. I'm going to beat the crap out of you. We'll wait together then. I'll show you guys my phone. No one text me. You listen to them 49 times as much as the average listener. Because every time I do Dish, I would listen to them. Now let's roll credits on your supporting cast. Yeah, this is the next page. I listen to Phantom of the Opera every time I do dishes because it was fun. Frick it, whatever. Top artists of 2024 were Andrew Lloyd Webber with 22 hours. Ricky Montgomery for some reason. Even though I only listened to 2 songs. Phantom of the Opera, the original, just the London Cast Symphony, Murray Gold, and Will Wood. Well, I guess I'm a stinking liar. I did listen to him a lot this year. Were these really my top artists
sure how I should feel about that. You had main character energy. Thanks. Let's play back the plot of your year. I'd rather we not. Back straight. We are proper now. We're YouTubers. August was all kinds of happy, at least musically. We love that for you. That's when I did, yeah. I wonder what I was doing during August. September, your top month was favorite Andrew Lloyd Webber. In September, you also had Amori Final Duet on repeat. Man, I was sad. November was your most adventurous month. Ways to discover new music. Because you know what happened this month? Radiohead. Oh, interesting. September was my top month for Andrew Lloyd Webber. And I also had Amori Final Duet on repeat. Interesting. But that's also when I listen the Radiohead and Nirvana. I swear I remember. Don't fire me. If your year would be a movie, you would be that's not good. Let's find out. Probably Phantom of the Opera. I play all characters. The Undercover Agent. You love disguises, scoping out the best remixes, live performances, more. Frick you. Frick you, YouTube. That's accurate. I hate that it is. Some people are all talk, but you really know how to listen. Nope. Especially when it comes to podcasts. Walk with me. Okay, well, this isn't fair, because I didn't watch... Okay, so it's Chuckle Sandwich with 903 minutes listening to it in 2024. I wish Apple Music had, a statistic thing, too. It doesn't, because I listen to podcasts on Apple Music. That would be more interesting to see. But cool, Chuckle Sandwich. I don't think That's what I did. I had it on background. I had a background noise whenever I was cleaning. I cleaned a lot this year. Top 5 podcasts. See, that's more like it. That's more like it. Chuckle Sandwich with 15 hours. Smosh Mouth, which is one I've been listening to recently because my sister. Smosh reading Reddit stories, which I don't know counts as one, but that's when when I'm making thumbnails. When I say I'm making thumbnails, I'm actually watching Smosh Mouth and Smosh reading Reddit stories. I'm supposed to be whispering to the microphone down here. Brain Leak. Interesting. The videos. They release videos. I don't count as podcasts. And then Curtis Connor Required Viewing, which I don't know what that is. You really commit to the artists you love. Oh, I know I do. Because why listen to singles when you could binge whole albums? Taylor Swift better be here. Damn it. I'm sorry. King. I tried. In the Heights, 4 hours. Really? Not fan... The one I listened to with Phantom of the Opera is not the official soundtrack. It's fan-made one. Even then, In the Heights, 4 hours. The Death of Slim Shady. That was my first ever rap album. Eminem stuff. I don't know much about rap. It was fun, though. French Exit by TV Girl. ABBA Gold, because it's the best. And The Wall, because I have problems. This year, certainly had its ups and downs, but you would probably put it there. What did it do? Those were your musical moods. 14% fun, 15% happy, 29% dramatic, 23% upbeat, and 16% uplifting. Are you sure? Final Duet? Out Like a Light? All of Phantom of the Opera? I don't think All right, that's a wrap on 2024. See you next year for Recap the Sequel. That is really silly, YouTube. Consider a career in comedy. Wow, what a wonderful... I'm going to screenshot that one. Yep, download that. Image saved. Wonderful. Get a musical photo album, personalized music. You used to music. I'm too... Whatever. Gaming recap. Shut up. Final thing, and then we'll extend it. Gaming recap. What did I do? Excuse me. I actually did see this one. So it's the year in gaming. I spent 29.3% of my time watching gaming. I watched 243 different videos about gaming. My top one was Minecraft. I like Hermitcraft, could you tell? My top 5 games were Minecraft and Mori, Subnautica, Overwatch 2, and Doki Doki Literature Club, which I thought was a bit weird. When I first saw it, I'm like, that's weird. Why is it that? Minecraft makes sense. Amori, I don't watch a lot of Amori stuff. I like, I more play the games than actually watch the stuff. Like, watch people... I know, I don't watch people play games. What? No, I like playing the game. It's one of those games where I'd rather play it than watch it, just because I like experiencing myself. Like I see fun facts videos for it and whatnot, but it's usually just I go in to play the game. I know that's weird. Subnautica, I don't watch a lot of Subnautica stuff. It's another one of those games where if I see it, I'd rather play it. Same with Doki Doki Literature Club and Overwatch 2. I'm pretty sure is just because Lieutenant Eddie. So I thought it was weird. So much has happened this year. Yeah.
I was there for the rise of goofy co-op horror with Lethal Company because Markiplier. I watched Still Getting Over It, or Getting Over It. You watched Creators Fall Off Mountains and Push Boulders in VOD Games. And then I watched gaming videos from 492 creators. Cool. My top gamer of the year was Pixelmaster35. And the reason for this, which I'll show, it says you were in the top 0.1% of Pixelmaster35 fans. I watched 149 times more as the average viewer. And the reason is because whenever, even right now, whenever I have the stream playback going so I can see if we're live and do mic checks, I'm playing the stream in the background. Therefore, it counts as a view, which, is that cheating? Yes. Don't tattle on me because it's the only way I can actually see if the stream is like working, but it counts as a view. Therefore, I am my own biggest fan by default. Oh, crisscross applesauce again. Which means my favorite YouTubers was Pixelmaster35, Markiplier, Tommy Innit, Russian Badger, and Luke the Notable, because they're great background noise content. That doesn't mean I don't like their stuff. That means I really like their stuff. The games you watch can say a lot about who you are. My gamer card is a visionary because my creativity knows no bounds. You dive into projects with passion, turning empty spaces into thriving imaginative worlds. In other words, sandbox. Why? Because most of the stuff I played this year were sandbox type games, or games that like I would never normally watch / play, like Subnautica, Subnautica 2, Amori, blah blah blah. How dare I not be on there? Because I watch my own streams. Also, howdy Plinko. Hi, how you doing? Oh, you sent me something. I'll see it in a bit. So yeah, my top games, Minecraft, all that stuff. It's quite a ridiculous statistic. I think it's really funny. Yeah, I also have some badges. I have comments from Brick Studios. Yep, look at that. 0.07% of Andrew Lloyd Webber. Beat that. I dare you. Just something in DMs in 7 minutes. I shall see it in a bit. This phone is dying, though. Not the other ones, though. I'm kidding. I only have one phone. But the phone's dying, so we're going to have to end stream just a bit so it doesn't... Anyways, the last thing I wanted to do was this one. Dancing Queen, Let's Hear It for the Boy, Longview, Getting Better, The Ballad of John and Yoko, I'm Gonna Be, Dreams, Like a Surgeon, Good Old Fashioned Lover Boy, I Want to Hold Your Hand, Kuuipo, When I'm 64, Beautiful Day, I can't say that word, frick you, Say, Cecilia, Blood, 7 Deadly Sins, Human Behavior, Let Me Be Your Teddy Bear, Eco, I'm Not Your Stepping Stone, Buddy Holly, Two of Us, Pleasant Valley Sunday, That's Amore, Send Me on My Way. So, mind you, these have been in the box. I mentioned earlier, there's a few people I see now. There's a box right here, never to be opened. Why? I don't know. It's just something in the back of my brain that always says no. Don't look, don't open it. There's something in there. And I don't really know what. I mean, I do know what, because obviously something is telling me no, but most of the time, if I look at it, it just kind of blurs over. And I know there's stuff in there. I know there's important stuff. I have this stuff out here, but even now it's like a black... You ever seen that episode of Black Mirror? Neither did I. But it's like that episode of Black Mirror. And this one, I can see this one has in the back, it has been listened to right there, because that's what that means, I think. Assuming it's like a VHS tape, which means you can rewind it. The question is how. But this one hasn't been listened to at all. Unless that little bit does mean it's been listened to. But I don't know. I'd like to. Don't you need headphones for this? Which I do have.
Anyways, that will be the end. I have work tomorrow in 11 hours. So I'm going to go to bed. I'll see your DM tomorrow morning and answer your guys' comments tomorrow morning. I'm back. Hello everyone. I'm back. I'm going to put all this stuff away. Maybe give it a listen. I don't know, though. Memories. They are the least reliable things in this gosh-forsaken universe. Because I'd like to have more of it, but it always just seems to fade away. Lame, I know, I am very lame. But also, I do need to sleep. I haven't gone to bed in 72 hours. A little bit more, maybe a little bit less. Maybe I accidentally fall asleep in the middle of this and all this is a dream. I wouldn't know. Anyways, thank you to Weaveboy, Plinko, and Teresa Protogen, and the Silent Viewer for watching, along with those who are watching in the future as well. If you like this video, please share it around, because if you like it, there's a high chance other people did too. And if you didn't like this video, please comment down below what I could do better, but don't talk about the presentation, because this was improvised. And also a teaser for something that's going to happen on January 9th, where I eventually build this Lego set. Because it's been in here for a year, and I haven't actually built it because I have no place to put it. That's it. Thank you for watching. That'll be all. You can all leave now. There's no schedule, by the way, for videos. I don't know what I'm doing. This probably be unlisted, so enjoy while it's up. When I remember to take it down. You can leave. No, nothing's gonna happen. Trust me. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna turn off the lights and then. Oh, I won't put this stuff away yet. I have some other stuff to do on the computer, or the computer. You guys are the computer. You guys are inside my computer. You go to bed, silly. I'm not silly. I'm goofy. You can go now. Just, really proud of this. Always be proud of that. I'm going to make another one someday. Probably of, like, the king or something, just because a cape I think would be a bit more difficult. Although this hair in the back gave me a lot of issues. A lot of issues. Bits for losers. That's a fair point. And I'm the biggest loser of them all. Hey, subscribe. It's a little Lego version of me. Had to glue that there. Got a little stubble around the face because I used to be hideous. Now I'm just hideous in the mustache department. Here's a little minifig of April. The character you guys see in the YouTube titles and thumbnails. This is another one. This is actually the base model for that one. You know who you are. That's, yeah. Took a while to get pieces for that, just to actually build that. But eventually I couldn't find the piece. I'm just like, I forgot to put anything there, so I did. True story. It took forever to build that, if you guys know. Like a month, I think. And it's not a month, it's like on and off stuff. Like a straight month of just like, how the frick do you build this? Because I didn't know there was web program. I do have a web program now, Brickling Studio, which I'm planning on doing stuff with that for this year. Yeah. You guys can go. I have laundry to do, so. You guys want to see the outside? Whoa, I know, so spooky. That guy across the street keeps looking into my window. What a flirt. His name's John. He has a cat. Very nice cat. Hates Martin, though. No cats really like Martin, just because, I don't know. You'll never leave? Well, boop, and boop. Ciao.